Viewers, welcome back after a short break. I'm Sadruman with you. You're watching Community Matters and today's topic is MasterChef Promotions. আমাদের স্টুডিওতে আজকে আছেন আমাদের গেস্ট কাউন্সিলর রইস আলী, কাউন্সিলর নওয়াজ আলী, Mr. Ashraf Ahmed and Mr. Ashik Ali. Mr. Ashik Ali is the founder of this organization, MasterChef, and the current CEO of this organization is Councillor Rois Ali. So in the break, actually, one of our caller called our studio and she asked about one of our sister asked about one of the topic we discussed before the break. There was actually our honorable guest today, Mr. Councillor Rois Ali, said men are impatient and women are patient. That's why men, they work outside and women, they work in the house. Isn't it?
Absolutely. They really work hard. They look after their children, they look after us, they look after their family. So they do really work hard.
Exactly.
And this is why MasterChef took a step to recognize them, recognize the housewife, because to give them the satisfaction that they do good cooking, they deserve a recognition, and this is what we're trying to do.
And as I can see, you have, as you have said, you have initiated this award of Housewife Chef of the Year. And to my knowledge, if I'm wrong, please correct me. To my knowledge, I had never heard of any awards like this. Was there any other organization who initiated this award?
I can't recall of any, but I mean, we've always had in our mind that every year we'll have something different to offer, because we are in a learning curve, and our award, we want to be different from others. So when I spoke to my colleague and he says, look, this is an idea I have, and he says it's a fantastic idea, because end of the day, these sisters, they really work hard, but they don't get no recognition.
Exactly.
And the food they present is gorgeous. This is why we are here, and we have a, end of the day, if your belly is full, everything's okay.
There is another saying that men, they, even though they are they work as a chef in the restaurant, but when they come home, they don't cook at home. Why is that?
Because they're no good.
They're no good, okay.
What, do they want to get kicked out from the house?
No.
The one thing they really don't want, competition at home.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
That's the only place I do my competition.
And I guess the sister who called our studio, you have got your answer that women are patient, that's why they work hard in the house, and their hard work should be recognized, and therefore the MasterChef Promotions has initiated this award of Housewife Chef of the Year. Thank you very much. I think on behalf of the women and all the people, I should thank MasterChef Awards.
Thank you.
But my question still remains, how we can actually get our women involved in the restaurant as a worker, as a chef directly. How can we? If I can ask this question to Mr. Ashraf Ahmed.
এই কোশ্চেনটা হচ্ছে, আমি আগেই বলছি আপনার, আমরা এই যে 2017-এ 5 তারিখে যে প্রোগ্রামটা হয়েছে, আমরা উইমেন যারা আছেন তাদেরকে আমরা প্রায়োরিটি বেশি দিতেছি।
Inshallah, we can get them involved in the restaurant directly. We know that, as Mr. Councillor Roisal is saying, women are working hard in house, and we all know that, we all appreciate they cook really delicious food. But why can't we get them in the restaurant?
See, from my knowledge, there are women chefs. They run their own restaurants.
In Bengali, in our community?
Yes, in our community, they are family-run businesses, family-run takeaways. They are there. Like Chinese, especially Chinese.
Can they be part of your award?
Absolutely, why not? Why not? We will welcome them.
Okay.
But I think we will create a lot of our Asian women into chefs, and they get recognized, and they may wish to open their own businesses, which they will have a recognition straight away. They can say, I've been a winner of a master chef, now I want to open a boutique type restaurant. Nothing like 100-seater, 200-seater. They may open 30-seater restaurant where they can actually expose their culinary skills. And nowadays people like to have authenticness, you know, home style cooking. You know, those days, you know, we are renowned for chicken tikka masala, chicken madras, chicken vindaloo. Those days are gone. The people, our food customers who are eating our food, they know about good quality food. And people know that where is a good spice, where is a good restaurant. Now, if somebody is opening a restaurant which is a home style cooking, people will give it a try. And I think maybe within next 4 or 5 years, you'll see every town and city, small restaurant opening type, boutique type restaurant, and there are female chefs running the show.
Yeah, thank you very much. And viewers and sisters, those who are watching this program, if you have any question regarding this, please feel free to ask our guest today. And there is a saying nowadays, and we can read from the newspaper, that lots of our, particularly Bengali owned restaurant, Bangladeshi owned restaurants are closing down. So what is your view on this?
In my view, I mean, at the moment, the staff shortage is one of the key issues.
Why there is a staff shortage? Why there wasn't a staff shortage before? Why we are suffering from
because
this now?
Before we used to have work permits, and we used to get all the staff coming in from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan. And the other fact is, nowadays, most of the third and fourth generation, they don't want to work in restaurants. They want to become accountants, doctors, solicitors. So there's nobody actually to go and replace all the older chefs that are retiring. Hence, there's a big gap in the market.
So work permit, you mean there is because of the changes in the immigration rules?
Changes in immigration rules, where before we used to have sector-based schemes where we used to bring in staff from overseas. Now you can't do that.
So are you taking any initiative or doing any, launching any campaign or doing anything to resolve this issue?
I mean, one of the key things of MasterChef is we want to promote the chef industry. I mean, everybody knows being a chef can be fun, and a lot of the time it can be very lucrative in the restaurant business. So what we're trying to do is, from the MasterChef, we're trying to encourage all the youngsters to, say, come into restaurants and become a chef. I mean, end of the day, it is unsociable hours, but nowadays most of the restaurants are closing more earlier now.
Why are you saying it's unsociable hours?
When you say unsociable hours, you know, at the moment, restaurants open at 5 o'clock, so the staff need to be there at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock to start preparing, and they'll close 12, 1, 2 o'clock.
The reason I'm saying is still work. It's still, it's still an employment, and if you are working, and that should be appreciated, and that should be recognized and respected. So it should not be tagged like this, that unsociable hours.
I mean, when they're working 15, 16 hours a day, and they're working evenings and nights, I think it becomes not fashionable. You know, a lot of people want to work 9 till 5 during the daytime, in the evening, chill out, go out with friends, families. You know, so that's the sort of.
But do you know there are some other? You must know that there are some other professions like lawyers. They work sometimes 24 hours even, because if they have a case hearing, they have to come home, and after doing all day chamber works, they have to come home and they have to prepare for their case hearings. So they even work 18 hours, 24 hours. And like yourself, you are a politician. And sometimes you can't even, sometimes you may have those kind of time, you do not have time to sleep or time to spend time with your family. So we are not calling them unsociable hours, but I think because of this actually creating problem in the, with the new generation. So what is your view on this?
My view is, I mean, like we said in MasterChef, is what we're trying to do is we're trying to bring out all the young people to come back into the restaurant trade. And at the same time, our MasterChef isn't just about awards every year. What we're looking to do is set up training academy as well. Whereas we will train chefs, we will give them skills in cooking, we'll give them skills in health and safety. We'll go to restaurants, we'll promote restaurants as well. So in that sense,
we
MasterChef,
can encourage our
can
new
encourage,
generation at the
yes.
same time that, yeah, this is something lucrative areas.
and it's fun. Being a chef is fun.
Yeah.
You know, they can be the next Ainsley Harriet on TV. They can be
Exactly.
the next, you know, chef on
See,
TV.
what I
If I can ask, what is your, sorry for interruption, what is your plan for the MasterChef promotion?
my view is we've got a lot of shortage of staff, and I think the food day by day is getting more promoted because of those awards. I'm not just saying just MasterChef award. Every award I respect is getting promoted. Now,
if I can interrupt you for a second, please. We have a caller. Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. What is your question, sister?
Oh no, hello. I just want to congratulate my uncles Royce Ali and Ashik Ali for their MasterChef promotions, and the whole family are really proud of you guys, and to keep up the hard work. And
Thank you.
congratulations
That's
to
my
your
daughter.
colleagues as well.
Thank you very much. We expected your call actually earlier than this. Thank you very much.
We were watching the show with my mom, and she's congratulating her brothers as well.
And thank you, sister. Thank you for your hard work, your mom's hard work, for encouraging them to initiate this great project. And that's why, because if they do not get any inspiration from the family, it wouldn't have been achieved actually.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. So what I was asking, what is your plan with this organization?
See,
if you can
yeah,
say.
I'm just going to, why, I mean, the food is, the restaurant industry, especially Bangladeshi restaurant industry, is growing. Yes, we are short of chefs. The beauty about MasterChef, now, when you open a traditional menu, you have 5,000 curries. I'm exaggerating, but you have 200 dishes, yeah, for example. Now, my colleague said it's about Can I carry on?
Yeah, no, we will have to actually end.
Okay.
At this,
Well,
at this
thank you
time.
very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us today. And it was a very lively conversation. And we tried to give information to our viewers. We tried our best to give you information within this short period of time. Thank you for watching this Community Matters special episode today. And we'll see you next time, next week, once again. Till then, please stay with us. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.